Hey everybody, welcome to today's Halloween inspired cocktail. So, I was inspired by Pumpkin Spice Pretzels. These are to die for. These are divine. So, I was inspired to make a drink using pretzels and pumpkin spice. Well, the other day, testing this recipe, I used these actually and ground them up, and word of the wise, don't do that. So what I had to do was actually just buy plain pretzels, just plain old pretzels. And I had to do that, and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. So what I'm gonna do, now a shout out real quick to Skinny Syrups. Now, everything that I make comes from my kitchen, comes from my heart, comes from my mind. I sit down, I'm like a scientist when it comes to putting my flavors together. I do it with food, I do it with everything. And this channel, it means a lot to me because I do want to try to help everyone drink a little bit better, healthier. It doesn't have to be cocktails, it can be tea, it can be coffee, it can be anything without a lot of added sugar and calories. And that's my goal, and that's what I'm trying to do. Well, you know, even I have to admit that sometimes I need a little bit of help with flavoring because, I mean, you can only make so many things so good without having some sort of, added sweetness to it. So I had seen these. I followed them on Instagram, and I thought, well, let me look into it. And the girl that started, or woman that started it, her name is Jordan, and she basically started in her garage. She got a loan from her mom, and she was out for the same reason, was to try and find a healthier alternative to the overly sugared, overly caloried drinks. So I'm like, you know what? I'll give a shout out to her. I will try these in my recipes, and they are really, really good. No sugar, no added calories, and it's crazy because these are amazing flavors. And you're trying to figure out how in the heck did she do that? So shout out, if you haven't tried these, I would try them. I really, really would. I have a few flavors, and I'm going to try them this month in a lot of my recipes that I'm doing. And I'm excited about it because, she has quite a few flavors. So I would check that out. So that's where I'm going to get my pumpkin spice flavor from. This is actually the pumpkin spice syrup. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use dark rum, or actually this is black rum. And it's not that long ago I did a video, I don't think it's posted yet, but I did a video with black rum, which I didn't even know they had that. But what perfect thing, Halloween and black rum. Yee. So what I'm going to do, put the black rum into my mixer. Now, these are really, really sweet, so be careful when you're adding these. I just want the pumpkin spice flavor, but I don't want it to overpower the drink. I just want it in there where I can taste it. So I mean, just a little bitty bit. They really, really are good. Like I said, I've tried a few of them, but they are sweet, so be warned on that. Now, this is very simple, yet so delicious. Shake it up. Now, for the pretzel part, this is what I was talking about. So I just took plain pretzels and I put them in my grinder. And right there, that's powdered pretzels. That's it. And what I tried to do it with the actual pumpkin spice ones, and because of the pumpkin spice, the coating on it, I'll show you what I mean. See, they coat it with the pumpkin spice flavor. Well, my blender or my grinder did not like that at all. And then it made the mixture too soggy, and it just didn't work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my little martini glass, and just dip it in water. That's it. That's all you really need. You don't have to have anything extreme to make a good drink. Now, I'm just going to do the rim of the glass with the pretzel. This is such a good drink. I'm so glad I decided to do this one. And see? All it is just water with pretzel. Now, for the best part, the drink. You can smell that pumpkin spice. And the pumpkin spice mixed with the pretzel, because you have the sweet and salty, and I know a lot of people like that. Now, cheers. Oh, that is so good. And it actually does taste just like this. It's almost like the exact perfect match. Pat on my back. I'm pretty proud of myself for this one. So this is a very simple, very easy recipe. And if you love pretzels, especially dipped in pumpkin spice, I would definitely recommend trying this recipe. It's just pretzels, grind them up, get some, I mean, you can use vodka. I made this with vodka the other day, and it's actually just as good. But actually, I like the black rum. It gives it just a little bit more power, if you will, because the rum is dark, so it has a deep flavor. And then you have the pumpkin spice that's really, really sweet, so it actually has a very, very nice balance. And then you kick it off with the pretzel rim with the salt, and this is the perfect Halloween-inspired drink. Thank you for watching. As usual, I'm going to put the recipe down below. Please, please, please give this a try and let me know what you think. You are going to love it. Actually, this might be your new favorite. Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you in my next video for another Halloween-inspired cocktail. Cheers.